तो क्या आप भी डिलेमा में हैं दैट आपका ऑप्शनल क्या होना चाहिए? बहुत सारे ऑप्शनल्स हैं जो पॉपुलर हैं एंड दोज पॉपुलैरिटीज समहाउ क्रिएटिंग ट्रबल फॉर यू दैट which optional you should select as your right optional. There are also trends in market. There are also rumors in market which may put you in lots of trouble that what should be the optional that you should go for. Many students are clear about their optional and they have opted, they may have also started preparation, and that is how we can say they have clarity. But there are students who are still not clear, they are in doubt that which optional they should go for. So if you are looking for public administration as an optional, so as we generally tell, there are four things that you should look for. First, that do you have deep interest in the subject, that syllabus of public administration? Take from market, go through the syllabus, and if though that syllabus generates interest in you, you like the subject, then it is the right optional for you. Second thing is called self-belief, that is called gut feeling. Many a time we may not know about a particular thing, but we may have a very deep gut feeling. That we also say courage of conviction. Do you have a courage of conviction that I can do better? क्या अंदर से आवाज आती है दैट इन यू कि मैं इस ऑप्शनल से अच्छा कर सकता हूं? Many a time emotions are wrong, but without emotions we cannot achieve also anything in life. So self-belief is emotion, emotional intelligence, and it is belief in you called also self-motivation. So only self-motivation can help you go through the most difficult time of your life. That's why self-belief is very important. And then third point comes that we look for time management. That how we can manage time, which optional we should take so that it has less syllabus and then time is also managed, GS is also prepared, and then it gives you added advantage. So public administration is the optional which has lots of overlapping with GS paper 2nd and GS paper 4, although in paper 1, paper 3 also it provide lots of help. At the same time, it helps in essay also and in your interview also. So it is a subject which we generally say that GS paper 2 and 4 are nothing but they are public administration papers. Of let's say public administration paper, so you have two papers, 1 and 2. We say GS paper 2 and 4 as third paper and fourth paper. So many a time questions in GS paper 2nd, GS paper 4 are quite similar to the way questions are asked in optional public administration. So if you are looking for public administration as an optional, I hope the first 3 points should clear your doubt and give you motivation to go for public administration optional. Fourth, that is called last but not the least, you know that you want to be also a good administrator. When you read public administration, it changes your life. It changes your perspective about society. As public administration is applied subject, it is not just purely theoretical subject. It is highly applied, highly dynamic in nature. So when you read public administration, you come to know all the happenings in this world. You connect with government and citizen, let's say we can consider called government and the governed. So many issues, so many problems that you face in your life on day-to-day basis, all those things are nothing but linked with public administration, which we say public governance. So you can see Supreme Court judgments, you can see government and Supreme Court relationships nowadays, you can see governor statement, president, all these things are so dynamic, so interesting. And all questions which are being raised today, by reading public administration, you can answer them. You can understand them better than what other people may have their understanding. So these are the four key things which, if you have, if they generate interest in you, so you should go for public administration optional. Then thereafter I am going to tell you the some of the things, let's say, which will clear your doubt, clear your, let's say that lots of rumors in the market related to public administration optional. You should know that all optionals now, UPSC has created a level playing field. All popular optionals, be it PSIR, public administration, sociology, anthropology, you'll find, history, you can say that. There are some popular optionals and all have a level playing field. Nowadays, you may have lack of information regarding optionals marks and the ranks and qualified and not qualified students. So we'll give you some references and that will clear your doubts. It will be an eye-opening experience also that all optionals have a level playing field. What do you mean by a level playing field? That no optional is being given by UPSC such a very high level of, let's say, the steep, let's say, the rise in marks, steep low in marks. All optionals have almost, let's say, marks pattern almost similar, you will find. That even, let's say that if you see that, let's take that first rank. So you may be aware that the first rank and the person who has got first rank, that person optional paper was, let's, PSIR. And in that PSIR, she secured 279. The 279 is not, it can be considered as good marks, let's say, but certainly we may not say it is highest that you have aimed at, you are looking for. You want that you should secure 290, 300, 300 plus. But someone who is securing just 279 and then she is getting first rank. Let's take another example. Let's take another person who has got 59 rank. That person has anthropology optional and he has just secured 242. Anthropology, which is another, let's say, popular optional. And I know that many people who have secured in public administration 242 around, they will blame public administration as an optional. They will not blame themselves or their GS marks, their essay and interview marks. So someone who is getting 242 is, let's say, getting 59 rank. It is a very good rank, you should know that. So even on 242, you can qualify. Let's take another example. Someone who has got 285 rank and that 285 rank person has secured just 239. It is not fake. Let's say that it's the mark sheet given and you can see that optional subject. So someone is getting 239 and that what is the optional? It is English literature. This. So she has English literature, you know that. And in English literature, she is getting 239 and then still getting a rank 285. So have you heard rumors regarding public administration optional? Oh, it is not doing good. Oh, marks are not coming. So those rumors are just rumors that they lack objectivity and rationality. And if you have objectivity and rationality, so let's take another example, another comparison, an eye-opening comparison. So next comparison is they are all qualified candidates. Next explanation will give you of not qualified candidates. So that is the example of students not recommended. The UPSC has not recommended them. But we have example of sociology 246. So someone has got in sociology 246, and I know that since these marks of our own students, we can say that name we will not be disclosing. So names are not disclosed, but we know who is who. And in that you will find that 246 is still not recommended. This, and we told you 239, 242 recommended. This, then next 268 in optional public administration and not recommended. 268 this, and compare English literature 239 this, and let's say 246, and there was anthropology 242 qualified. 268 and PSIR rank 1 279, the hardly it makes, you know that 11 marks more, and it is rank 1. This, it is rank 1. The rank 1 just 11 marks more, and then it is not qualified. Another candidate from public administration 255 not recommended. This, so this again, so we can see that optionals people have secured. Interestingly, they are our own students. So we have also very deep pain if they have not qualified. We, let's say that, have also certain level of empathy with them. We know those students. We want them to qualify. But we want to just compare and tell you that whatever the rumors you are having about any optional, which are popular optional, I will tell, among PSIR, anthropology, sociology, history, public administration, geography. So those rumors that marks are not coming, I think these are all outdated debates. These are all rumors of 4-5 years back, 6-7 years back. Today they no longer hold true. This you have to tell to your mind, because UPSC also knows it, and it creates a level playing field among all optionals. This, if you read across the optionals, compare the marks, so you'll find that marks to aa raha hai. Marks have come. What has not come? Karl Marx. So marks are coming, let's say that, but let's say that they are not qualifying because of essay, GS, and let's call it personality test. So personality test, essay, and it is called GS. So if you think we have experienced, many people opting public administration, we have experienced that their marks generally in public administration, they do secure 235 plus, I will tell, because 39 pe bhi rank aata hai. So their marks we find generally in GS paper, in essay, in personality test, not as comparable to other candidates. So don't blame public administration. This, don't make it a scapegoat. If you want to opt public administration, or if you have public administration as an optional, you should have courage of conviction. You should have self-belief in you, and you should focus on GS, essay, personality test, in addition to whatever the optional you have, and forget about all these things that you have in market, that oh, don't take this optional, or oh, it's, let's say people raise their eyebrows when you say that oh, public ad is optional. It is like, let's say that once you become infamous, always you are infamous. This, like once in our country, Bihar is infamous for many things, so we just take it for granted. but it is UPSC. Be objective, be rational, be smart.